and how to protect yourself starting today. In this powerful and eye-opening video, we reveal 3 silent but extremely common threats that quietly impact millions of people over 65, yet are rarely discussed in routine medical visits. These aren't the usual suspects like heart disease or diabetes. Instead, they are subtle emotional and lifestyle-related patterns that slowly take away energy, mobility, joy, and independence without being noticed. Through real-life stories, gentle guidance, and expert insights, you'll learn how emotional loneliness, chronic undermovement, and hidden stress can gradually damage the mind and body, and more importantly, how simple daily changes can protect you and those you love. If you find this video helpful, please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Your support helps the channel reach more people looking to age with strength, peace, and purpose. There are dangers after age 65 that don't show up on blood tests, don't cause pain at first, and don't always come with clear warning signs. Yet they quietly affect millions and slowly steal years of life. Let me ask you something. When was the last time someone talked to you about the emotional and invisible risks of aging, not just the physical ones? Today, we're uncovering 3 silent killers that most doctors rarely mention. Because they don't come from one organ, one disease, or one number on a chart. They come from everyday life. What you learn today might protect your health more than any medication ever could. Take a deep breath and let's begin. 1. The quiet danger of emotional isolation, asterisk, asterisk. You can be surrounded by people and still feel alone. And that quiet feeling, the one most people hide, is one of the most serious threats after 65. Meet Richard, 72. After his wife passed, he still saw his family on holidays, waved at neighbors, and went to church twice a month. But inside, he felt disconnected. Days passed without real conversation. Nights felt long. And slowly, he began losing motivation to cook healthy meals, walk outside, or follow his usual routines. His doctor told him his blood pressure looked fine. His heart sounded normal. But what was truly hurting him wasn't on any medical chart. Emotional isolation weakens the immune system, disrupts sleep, increases inflammation, and raises the risk of heart issues. But more importantly, it quietly erodes the desire to live fully. The good news? Sometimes all it takes is one weekly ritual, a coffee with a friend, a video call with family, or joining a small group, to dramatically change the course of your health. If you've been feeling more alone than usual, please know this. It's not weakness. It's a signal, and it can be reversed. 2. The slow decline caused by undermovement, asterisk, asterisk. Not a lack of exercise. That's different. This silent danger is simpler. Moving too little throughout the day. Modern life encourages long hours of sitting, reading, watching TV, scrolling through a phone, or simply stay in one comfortable place. It doesn't feel dangerous. It feels normal. But here's the truth. After 65, long periods of stillness may be one of the most underestimated risks to long-term health. Let's look at someone like Mary, 78. She believes she's fairly active because she takes a 20-minute walk each morning. But the rest of the day, she sits, reading, knitting, watching shows. Hours pass without her body shifting or stretching. Within months, her legs felt weaker. Her balance changed. She didn't notice it at first, until one day she struggled to stand up from her favorite chair. Undermovement leads to muscle loss, slower digestion, reduced blood flow, and a creeping decrease in strength that many people mistake for just aging. But the solution is simple, gentle, and incredibly effective. Stand for 2 to 3 minutes every hour. Do small movements, ankle circles, shoulder rolls. Walk around the home between tasks. Stretch lightly before bed. Movement doesn't have to be exercise. It just has to be regular. Your body is built to move, even softly, to stay alive. 3. Hidden stress that builds up over time, asterisk, asterisk. This silent killer doesn't look like anger. It doesn't look like panic. It's quieter. It's the kind of stress you've carried so long you barely notice it anymore. It can come from money concerns, health worries, caring for a spouse, unresolved memories, or simply the weight of daily responsibilities that never seem to let up. Let me share a story about Eleanor, 81. She wasn't anxious. She wasn't overwhelmed. She simply worried gently, constantly, about everything, her bills, her blood tests, whether she was becoming a burden to her family. She smiled through it. She told everyone she was fine, but inside, her mind never rested. This low level, everyday stress releases hormones that, over time, raise inflammation, affect heart rhythm, weaken immunity, and drain energy. And because it doesn't feel dramatic, most people don't notice until it shows up as fatigue, poor sleep, headaches, or emotional exhaustion. The antidote isn't perfection or pretending everything is okay. It's giving the mind a way to breathe. Deep breathing in the morning, writing down thoughts before bed, nature walks, talking openly with someone trusted, practicing gratitude, even in tiny ways. The goal isn't to eliminate stress. It's to prevent it from silently shaping your health. Your heart and mind deserve peace, not pressure. 4. The hidden risk of losing daily purpose asterisk asterisk. One thing almost no doctor asks is, do you feel useful, needed, inspired? And yet, losing purpose is one of the quietest ways a person's health begins to decline after 65. Not having a reason to wake up changes everything. Energy, appetite, movement, memory, mood. Think about someone like Frank, 70. He retired early. At first, it felt like freedom. But slowly, the days started to blur. He told me, I didn't realize how important it was to feel like I mattered. Purpose doesn't have to be big. It can be caring for a plant, teaching a grandchild, volunteering once a month, or even completing one meaningful task each day. When you feel needed, your heart stays alive. When you feel forgotten, your energy fades. Your purpose, no matter how small, is one of the strongest medicines you have. 5. The overlooked decline in sleep quality asterisk asterisk. Not dramatic insomnia, not long sleepless nights, just a gradual decline in sleep depth, something many people dismiss as getting older. But shallow, restless sleep affects memory, mood, immunity, and heart health more than most people realize. Take David, 74. He falls asleep easily, but he wakes up often, feels tired during the day, and can't concentrate like he used to. His doctor focused on blood pressure numbers, but not sleep. Simple adjustments can transform health. Reducing late night screen time, keeping the bedroom cool, go to bed at the same time, avoiding heavy meals late in the evening. Better sleep isn't a luxury. It's a foundation of longevity. So those are the silent killers. Emotional isolation, undermovement, hidden stress, loss of purpose, declining sleep quality. They don't appear on scans. They don't show up in blood tests. But they shape the body, the heart, and the years you get to enjoy. Now I want to ask you, which of these quiet dangers feels closest to your life right now? And which one do you want to begin improving? Share your thoughts in the comments. You might help someone who's feeling the same way. If this video brought you comfort, clarity, or motivation, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who deserves a long, healthy, peaceful life. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself, gently, intentionally, and with hope.